This is my audience of 5. Plus the cameraman. Today I'll be talking to you guys about the reasons you should be playing fantasy football this year. Fantasy football and how it works. To start, you need to find a group of people to play with. So generally a league is 10 to 12 members. That's a good number of people to play with so that no teams are too stacked with talented players, and if it's too many players in the team, then you'll have fewer good players for everybody. So 10 to 12 players is generally a good number to play fantasy football. Once you find the group of people you're going to play with, then you draft your team. Drafting your team is very simple. You get online with all your friends or family, and one by one you draft one player. Generally it's a snake draft, meaning it goes first person that drafted gets the last pick in the second round, then the first pick in the third, then the last pick in the fourth, and it goes like a snake up and down. And everybody gets a chance to draft a player. Once the 12 rounds are over, you have your players, everybody else has theirs, and you can start your league. The last part of how it works is subbing your players in and out of games throughout the year. So for the first game, let's say somebody out here had Tom Brady on their team, but he wasn't going to play the first week. They would have to sub him out and put a different quarterback in. With that, that's why you draft players, as the second thing says, that do not have the same bye weeks. Same for any other position. You can draft running backs, wide receivers, the whole thing, and you sub in the players that you like more than the players you currently have throughout the year. And the objective of the game is to score the most points in a game throughout the year to win the whole thing. Once again, reasons you should play fantasy football is it's a very fun game and you get to enjoy it with your friends. Sorry about that. That was number 3. The first one is you get to watch games. So, for example, I'm a Titans fan, so I will be watching every Titans game this year. But I might not be a Chargers fan. With that, I might have a player on the Chargers team, so that's going to make me want to watch a Chargers game more than I would if I hadn't been playing fantasy football. If I wasn't playing fantasy football, I would have very little interest in watching it because I'm a Titans fan. But by playing fantasy football, I have an interest in watching the game. Under the friends competition, you just get to have fun with your friends. You can play just for fun, not a big deal. Or some people like to put in money. Like the 12 people could each put in $10, and the winner of the league at the end gets the pile of money. Example is I played a fantasy football season last year with all my friends, and we all put in $30 each. At the end of the year, unfortunately, I came in second place, so I didn't win the pile, but I was very close. Reasons for concern is it is somewhat time consuming. So I know a lot of people play at work, which is cool with me if it's cool with them, so whatever. A lot of people start off their season bad. They have bad players. They don't like how everything's looking. They keep losing games, so they just quit. But I'm here to tell you that you shouldn't quit. 2 years ago when I played, I started my season 0-4, and I was about to quit. But then I won every game after that, and I won the season, so never quit. And lastly, you might not be a big fan of football, so you might think, why play football? Why play fantasy football? And this could actually make you a fan of football. It could push you to want to watch football because you're having so much fun doing this. Anyways, that's my presentation, and I hope you play fantasy football this year.